Hello, dearly beloved. Welcome to this Twin Flame Energy Check-in. We are here to see what are the current energies within the collective. What is the energy within the masculine collective? What is the energy within the feminine collective? And what is the guidance that is wanting to come across for all of us at this point of time? You know how it goes. If you have been following me, welcome back. If you are new to this channel, I welcome you with a warm okay, so I am called to use both the energy oracles for some reason today. I picked up this one, but then I was like, I should go with the other one as well. You know, there might be some insights that are wanting to come across. So first, of course, I'll be pulling out cards for the masculine collective. What is the energy around the masculine collective today? It's a very phenomenal shift. It's a very, very important and a phenomenal change that we all are feeling, that we all are sensing. You must be feeling it at this point of time. It's like something is just around the corner. You don't know what it is, but it is like a turn of events. It is like a shift of events, right? It's like life is not going to be the same after April ends. That kind of an energy, that kind of a vibe I'm picking up on. And energy is quite fluctuating as well. That is what I sensed. It's like a high or a very low you might be experiencing. It's like ups and downs, especially in terms of emotions you might be experiencing. It's like one moment you are just crying your heart out, the other moment you're just dancing with joy to your favorite number. It is very, very weird. I know it is, but we are just learning how to enjoy this process, learning how to enjoy this journey. Blossom is saying these strange things are happening. Strange things are happening. Many blockages coming in. Okay. See, yesterday's energy also, Blossom. At least that is what I'm experiencing with the Schumann chart. The past week has been like the energies that are coming to us are very deliberate. They are coming in at a particular time, right? Helping us to reprogram our mind, helping us to rewire our brain to be more positively aligned in our thoughts, right? That is why that supportive energy was there. Right now, it's like a homeostasis. It's a calming energy, like no energy coming in, but still we are feeling the heaviness. So this is a part of the clearing. This is a part of you releasing fears, doubts, anything that you might have been holding within yourself, especially with regards to Sanupriya. Hi. Hi. So I'm not doing personal readings, dear. I'm not doing personal readings today. This is just an energy check-in. So if you wish to get a reading done, you may send a DM. I would be happy to book a session for you. Yes, Shweta, I have a very special deck today. This is a very, very this is a deck that I created, Alchemical Hearts. It's a double-sided deck. So this part, the white part, is message from the masculine, and this black part is message from the feminine to the masculine. This is a very dear deck, but for some reason I was not reaching out to this deck, but there are some powerful messages in there, so please stick around. There might be something that you might want to receive that might be wanting to come across for you, right? So where is the masculine? What's the energy around the masculine today, right? And this is of course the masculine collective. Bottom of the deck is movement, right? Some of it might resonate with you, some messages might not resonate with you, as this is a collective reading. Somehow I was called to do a whole full length reading, like a pick a pile reading for divine counterparts, which I'll do. Probably I'll see how the energy is. If I'm left with some energy, I will surely want to deep dive in that. It'll be like a deep dive, almost like a personal reading, and I'll be putting up those videos on YouTube. Let's see how it goes, right? This is also going to be a very long reading, I feel already. What's the energy around the masculine today? What's the energy around the feminine? Oh, feminine keeping secrets, huh? You're just doing things secretly. बाहर आते थे फिर अंदर चले गए cards. Okay. probably a part of your own shadow, dear feminine. It's like there are certain things that you have kept to yourself, and this might be a part of your own dark side, your own shadow side, right? But you are being reassured that at this point of time, it's a powerful time, right? It's a very, very powerful time. So please make use of it. There is nothing to shy away from, there's nothing to hide from. वो समय चला गया जहाँ पे आप अपनी डार्कनेस जो है कार्पेट के नीचे हाइड करते थे. यू नो, इट्स लाइक स्वीपिंग इट अंडर द कार्पेट आउट ऑफ द फियर कि लोग आपको नहीं समझेंगे, लोग आपको नहीं एक्सेप्ट करेंगे, आपको रिजेक्शन मिल जाएगा या आपको कुछ सुनने मिल जाएगा, गलत सुनने मिल जाएगा अपने बारे में, राइट? बट वी आर हियर टू बी मैग्नेटिकली फेमिनिन. लाइक हाउ डू यू स्टेप इनटू योर ओन मैग्नेटिज्म इज बाय बीइंग योरसेल्फ, इज बाय इंटीग्रेटिंग द शैडो, right? The shadow, the darkness, the dark part of us is not here to be rejected. हम यहाँ पे उसको reject करने नहीं आए हैं, उसको प्रेम देने आए हैं, उसको acceptance देने आए हैं, right? So when you start embracing your shadow side, you unlock true power potential. You unlock immense potentiality within you, because your shadow brings you the power. Your shadow will bring you the capacity to be your authentic self, right? To be yourself 100%. Unapologetically, right? What's the guidance coming across for the masculine? Guidance across for the masculine, please. Okay, no cards. That's a first. No cards for the masculine. From this one, guidance for the feminine, please. That's all. All right. Should I pick tarot? Let me pick tarot as well. Wow. Bottom of the deck is 8 of Cups. I see someone walking away, moving away. This might be you, dear feminine, walking away from a situation which was belittling you, जहाँ पे आपको शायद honor, disrespect या value नहीं किया जा रहा था, जहाँ पे आपकी कही बात, जहाँ पे आपका जो आप guidance दे रहे हैं या जो आप inputs दे रहे थे उनको value नहीं किया जा रहा था. I see you walking away. This might be an actual walking away from a job, from a work situation. I'm seeing for some feminines. For other feminines, it's like moving away from a family environment or a family atmosphere, which is just like this feminine has given a lot to this family, but sadly she saw the potential of the family of the family members to rise up to their potential, but somehow they were not seeing that about themselves. So with a heavy heart, I see this feminine walking away. Also for the masculine as well, I feel like this card is telling me that there is this decision or this energy that this masculine has embraced, that he needs to move out of a particular situation. It might be a particular city, it might be a job, it might be a business project that is not being fruitful, or a relationship as well, you know, that they feel like it has gone beyond its expiry date is what I'm getting. It's like relationships coming in with an expiry date. I know that sounds weird, but that's what I'm getting. So this masculine has been very patient, extremely understanding, wanting to give this a little bit more time than it deserves probably. So yeah, so that energy of moving away, walking away. Some of the feminines also wanting to move away from this connection itself, right? Because they feel that they are not receiving that sort of respect and that sort of value from their masculine, that energy is there today. Whether or not you're choosing to move away or not, that's another thing, but yeah, that's what I'm feeling. All right, so messages from the masculine. What does the masculine want to say to the feminine today? Oh wow, I'm already seeing some cards repeating. Okay, that energy of some of the cards repeating already. I love these cards. These are like hack cards. It's almost like a letter, not a message. because I included. There was so many messages coming across when I was channeling this deck. There was so many messages coming across that I had to just like cramp everything in. So I ended up getting like 3-4 messages in one card, right? So what does the feminine want to say to the masculine today? What is it that the feminine wants to communicate to the masculine? Okay. फेमिनिन्स आज थोड़ा शांत, थोड़ा चुप चुप लग रही हैं, या यू माइट नॉट बी वांटिंग टू interact with a lot of people. I feel like it's hermit energy coming in for you. You are sort of like trying to digest everything that happened in the last 3 years today, right? Okay, so where is the masculine right here in game? This masculine is receiving guidance on what next step to take. This may be directly, this may be indirectly, but I feel like this masculine spiritual team is working very closely with him, and he is receiving the guidance as to what action needs to be taken the next. There is 7 of Swords, 6 of Cups, and the 5 of Pentacles. I need to clarify what this 5 of Pentacles is about. Okay. I was double checking if I was not leaving out part of the deck. So this is like double check energy. Okay? Masculine wants to be sure. This masculine wants to be very sure in the next move that he's making. So he might be double checking the facts, he might be double checking himself, his own intentions, especially around a very important life decision. Okay, what is this 7 of Swords, 7 of Cups, Queen of Wands, my goodness, 6 of Cups. What is the 6 of Cups about? This masculine, what is his 6 of Cups? 4 of Cups. What is this 5 of Pentacles? Empress. Okay. Bottom of the deck is Moon, right? So this is again, like I mentioned, I've been feeling there is a lot of back and forth in this masculine's mind around a particular decision, that life decision that he needs to take, and the energy cards around this masculine are frustration, respect, sage advice, like I mentioned, like wanting to make sure, wanting to double check, okay, worry, self-discovery. This card came out yesterday as well, and then the messages, right? So okay, the first card that came up was the 7 of Swords, right? Now 7 of Swords represents lies, cheating, deceit, also like cheating kind of an energy, right? This might be in relationship, this might be otherwise as well, because you see the soldier is very cleverly walking away with the swords from the enemy camp, right, which is right here. But little does he know that he is going to be met with confrontation here, right? So he's acting to be smart, but he's going to be double crossed, right? That's the energy of the 7 of Swords. So trying to be clever, trying to move around a particular situation, right? Also in these kinds of readings, we take 7 of Swords to be the card of sort of like this is stalking energy, stalking energy kind is represented by the 7 of Swords, wanting to check, wanting to spy, right? So what is the 7 of Swords specifically about with this masculine? I see the 7 of Cups. So this masculine is really unsure about how you feel now. I feel like the tables have turned with this masculine. The tables have turned, So the kind of questioning or doubt that you had about how this masculine feels for you, now it's them who's feeling that sort of like an insecure energy coming across. I don't know if she likes me. I don't know if she's still wanting to give this a second chance. I don't know if even if I approach her, if she's going to take me back, if she's going to accept me, right? Because they see you rising in your power. They see you being in this beautiful Queen of Wands energy, making it work. And this is like glow up. This is like a full on glow up that is that he's seeing, right, for you, dear feminine. And this masculine knows that this is a beautiful beautiful connection that he shares with you. It's like his inner child feels safe around you. This message has been coming up a lot since the past couple of readings. It came up yesterday as well. It's like, you are my home, you are my safe space, you are my safe haven, you are my sanctuary. So if you're seeing all of those words, it is your person reaching out, letting you know that you make them feel understood, you make them feel seen, you make them feel safe, and their inner child feels nurtured and looked after when they are around you, right? And this masculine is also realizing today that, without you, his life is quite disinteresting. Disenchantment ka card hai, Four of Cups, right? Not finding anything worthwhile in his life right now, right? Because I feel like things might be a little bit stuck, especially when it comes to finances. I asked for clarity specifically on this card, like, is there some financial struggle when it comes to this masculine? I received no, like, it's not a struggle. But what I feel, these cards came out as clarifiers. So what I feel right now for this masculine is that he looks forward to being around you, dear family. This is the Empress energy. This is your energy, by the way, right? He knows that you hold a beautiful light within yourself. Now the problem is that he feels like right now he is undeserving of your presence, your company. It's like, I need to be better. I need to level up. I need to make the right choices, because it's like he cannot now come to you with half an offer, right? Because he sees you as the Empress. Now he knows that he needs to step up in his divine masculine role, in his divine masculine energy, so that he can come forward, right? And that's why he is retreating, is going back within himself, right? That's why I received this card of self-discovery. He is reflecting deeply, right, about where he went wrong, about what needs to change now, what needs to happen now, because the current life circumstance, the current life situation is bringing up a lot of frustration within him. This may be him being frustrated with himself or herself, right? So because this person, your twin, has not let you down, they have let themselves down, right? They have let themselves down, and there's a lot of worry that this person is also feeling for you. There may be some like sleepless nights, or like tears during sleeping, right? Or you might be receiving out of nowhere, if you have your head on the pillow, you might be experiencing like tears falling out for no reason. So I feel like that's your person's energy worrying about you late at night. They might be falling asleep thinking of you, or they might be finding it hard to fall asleep, right? Getting sleepless nights. There's a lot of respect. There is an immense amount of respect that this person holds for you, whether they show it to you or not at this point of time, because the way that you have handled this situation is with so much grace, it is with so much beauty, that they never expected to receive a love of this kind. They never expected to receive the things that you have given to them. I feel like you have shown them a lot of respect. That's what I'm getting. You have given this person a lot of love, a lot of respect, and they have never received respect in this kind ever before, right? Which is really overwhelming them at this point of time. And they might be getting some professional advice, I feel, at this moment, just so they can make the right decision for their life moving on forward. Also, I'm getting the words winds of change. So winds of change are blowing in this masculine's life. I feel like deep down they already know that they have a connection with you, and that they feel that they have a future with you, right? But in their 3D reality they don't see that happening. It's like, I don't know how I can make it work. And right now universe is showing this masculine how things can be made possible, or like what are the steps exactly that he needs to take in order to rectify the situation, in order to come into this soul mission, right? He himself might be receiving the sage advice like directly, I feel, because the universe is showing this masculine the way, right? This, which is beautiful. Look at this, the first message from the masculine. I don't run from you, I run from facing my own feelings. Succumbing to the depths of this love is not easy. It has been very difficult. It has been very hard. You have no idea how difficult it is for me to not pick up the phone and call you. You have no idea how difficult it is for me to hold back from sending you that text, because I know it is not fair unto you. It is not fair unto the situation. You deserve better, right? You deserve my 100% presence. And since I can't give you that right now, I feel like I need to pull back. And you have no idea how difficult that is. But getting there. I'm getting there, right? Step by step. I'm being shown the way, right? I'm being shown what is the next action that I need to take. I need to make it work with you. Ready to put in the efforts. Pull in the efforts. Probably I feel like this masculine also might have certain issues around receiving love, receiving respect. He might not be used to receiving love and respect, okay? That's what I'm getting for someone very specific out there. So ready to put in the efforts. This masculine is ready to show up for this connection, for this love. If I come to your door, are you ready for me? Now this is a question, dear feminine, that you need to ask to yourself, because your masculine is getting ready. You know, he is preparing. He's preparing to come forward. But sometimes, you know, we might not be in that energy. The feminine might not be in that energy to receive the masculine in that way. So your masculine energetically is today asking you, like, if I were to show up at your door, you know, would you be ready for that? Right? Which is beautiful. I am a super spy for you. There is the Seven of Swords energy which I received. The first card that came out was the Seven of Swords. So I am a super spy for you, frequently checking up on what you have been up to. Got my eyes on you. Also I'm got my eyes stuck on you. It's like I have eyes only for you. It might be so that there are many people around what your masculine might be posting, or they might be having all of these gatherings, these social functions and such. Like, there are many people around, especially of the opposite gender, around this masculine. But your masculine today is reaching out, letting you know that I have my eyes on you, and I have eyes only for you. You stir up a storm within me. I feel things that I have never felt before, and that scares me. It's scary. It's scary to feel that part of me, to feel the intensity of this love, this emotion. It is too much for me. I feel the oceanic depths between us. And of course, you know, they might not be able to understand this. You know that this is a love of a lifetime. This is love that transcends space-time, that has crossed lifetimes, right? And that is why it's a very pure, it's a very, very intense bond, a connection that you share. Bond is the wrong word. It's a very intense dynamic that you share with your divine counterpart, right? And they feel that too. They feel that intensity too. That is why they have to pull back. That is why they need to create a certain gap between the two of you, so that they have time to digest it, time to understand what is happening with them. They might not have all of the answers, but they definitely feel the intensity of this love, right? And it scares them. It's scary. It's scary to be feeling these feelings, because it's surmounting. It is overwhelming, overpowering. Okay, so let me pull a few messages from your masculine's higher self as well. Messages from masculine's higher self for you. Your person's higher self is wanting you to know it is time for #radical self-care. Now, can you give yourself what you need in this moment? Can you give yourself what you need in this moment? Many of the times I come across the feminists, blah blah blah, उन्होंने ये नहीं किया, वो नहीं किया मेरे लिए, मैंने तो इतना कुछ किया, उनको ये करना चाहिए, वो करना चाहिए. तो आप एक सेकेंड का पॉज करें एंड खुद से पूछें, क्या ये सारी चीज़ें जो आप अपने पर्सन से, अपने काउंटर पार्ट से एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे हैं, क्या वो सारी चीज़ें आप खुद को पहले दे रहे हैं कि नहीं दे रहे हैं? अगर जवाब ना है तो जो चीज़ आप खुद को नहीं दे पा रहे हैं वो आप अपने पर्सन से कैसे एक्सपेक्ट कर सकते हैं? योर पर्सन इज़ योर सेक्रेड मिरर, दे आर योर डिवाइन मिरर, दे ओनली शो यू वॉट यूर गिविंग टू योर सेल्फ. तो अगर आपके पर्सन आपसे दूरी बना के रख रहे हैं तो वो आपको ये दिखा रहे हैं कि आपने खुद से कैसे दूरी बना के रखी है, आपने गॉड से कैसे दूरी बना के रखी हुई है. राइट अगर आपके पर्सन आपको डांट रहे हैं या आपकी वैल्यू नहीं कर रहे हैं तो इससे वो आपको रिफ्लेक्ट करके बता रहे हैं कि कैसे आप खुद की वैल्यू नहीं कर रहे हैं. अगर आपके पर्सन किसी और को चूज़ कर रहे हैं आपके बजाय तो वो आपको ये रिफ्लेक्ट करके दिखा रहे हैं कि कैसे आपने खुद को प्रायोरिटाइज नहीं किया है इतने समय में. Right? So it's very easy, it's pretty straightforward. This journey is quite easy when it comes to understanding what your person is trying to show you. Right? तो अभी #radical self love era है आपके लिए dear feminine. Start giving all of the things that you desire from your masculine. You can start making a list. एक बैठ के आप एक लिस्ट बना सकते हैं कि मैं क्या चीज़ें एक्सपेक्ट करती हूँ मेरे पर्सन से. राइट कि वो मुझे प्रेम दें, मुझे रिस्पेक्ट दें, मुझे अप्रिसिएशन दें, मेरी वैल्यू करें, मेरे से कमिट करें एंड अपनी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज़ शेयर करें मेरे साथ में. तो ये सारी चीज़ें आप चेक करिए. जब आपने लिख ली होंगी तो आप खुद से प्रश्न कर सकते हैं कि क्या मैं ये सारी चीज़ें खुद कर रही हूँ कि नहीं पहले. राइट अगर कहीं भी आपको जवाब ऊपर नीचे मिलता है तो दैट इज़ योर एरिया ऑफ वर्क. राइट और ऑनेस्टली जो है जितना आप डीप डाइव करेंगे, जितना आप अपनी अकाउंटेबिलिटी खुद पे लेंगे, उतना आसानी से जो है आप अपनी जर्नी पे आगे बढ़ते चले जाएंगे विदाउट एनी एफर्ट. दिस इज जस्ट अ गेम ऑफ सेल्फ रिफ्लेक्शन विच इज़ व्हाट आई ऑलवेज से. यू डोंट नीड एनीथिंग आउटसाइड ऑफ योर सेल्फ. राइट masculine's higher self is wanting to say to you, keep away from low vibrational people, situations and behavior like gossip to stay high vibed. Right, so this is you building your energy, building your high vibrational frequency. That happens when you are aligning with people who are like-minded, people who are also focused, people who are positively on this journey, not running away saying blah blah blah, you're just making yourself crazy, you're just going delusional, you don't know what you're doing. Right, and people who are sort of like bad mouthing their own twin, gossiping about them or being in their low energies. Right, so your person is saying, see, क्योंकि आपकी एनर्जी ऊपर उठेगी तभी आपके पर्सन की भी एनर्जी ऊपर उठ सकती है. एंड अल्टीमेटली हम यहाँ पे डिवाइन यूनियन के लिए हैं. राइट वी आर नॉट हियर फॉर स्टेइंग इन ऑल ऑफ दीज कार्मिक लूप्स. राइट so when you raise your energy levels, when you come into your love, when you come into your forgiveness, when you come into your acceptance and understanding, you automatically raise your energy. राइट तो आपसे कहा जा रहा है कोई ऐसा व्यक्ति है आपके आसपास जो आपको ऐसा फील हो रहा है कि अपने ऑप्टिमल एनर्जी में नहीं है, तो आप उसको समझा सकते हैं, उसको मार्ग दिखा सकते हैं, पर उस पर चलना ना चलना वो अगले व्यक्ति के ऊपर है. राइट सो यू हैव टू लीव सर्टन थिंग्स. यू कैन नॉट हेल्प एवरी वन. राइट you can only help those people who are ready to help themselves. Right, obsession is a very thing that is energetically repelling our union. #detach. so कई feminists जो हैं बहुत ज़्यादा obsessively think करना, obsessively demand करना उनका presence, या obsessively you might be wanting to get answers from your person. so what is this doing? This is actually creating more separation between you and your divine counterpart, because सारा कुछ power तो आपने उनको दे दिया है. राइट आप भूल गए हैं कि आप भी पावर होल्ड करते हैं. टू ब्रिंग बैक दैट लव टू योर सेल्फ, फर्स्ट यू नीड टू फिल अप योर ओन कप. ठीक है, तो जो चीज़ आप खुद को नहीं दे पा रहे हैं, आप ये कैसे एक्सपेक्ट कर सकते हैं कि कोई दूसरा आके मुझे वो चीज़ देगा, राइट? ये नहीं हो सकता है, राइट? तो आपके पर्सन आपको बोल रहे हैं कि दिस इज़ द टाइम टू डिटैच, एंड डिटैच not in a way that you detach from person. You can never detach from yourself, isn't it? So you cannot detach from your twin as well. This is very important. You can only detach from the outcome of what thing, what this connection means for you, or how this connection looks in the coming years, right? तो हम केवल outcome से detach हो रहे हैं कि union होगा नहीं होगा, वो हमने divine को surrender कर दिया है. You are doing your own work. You are continuing with all of the focus areas that you need to be paying attention to, and that's it. You have surrendered all outcomes to divine, right? Always remember, I want our union as much as you do. Look at this. Right, as me saying that, your person is saying that I want this as much as you do, right? Everything that you are seeking out into the universe, it seeks you as well, right? Take that as a fact and move forward, dear feminine, right? So where is the feminine at today? The energy around the feminine is, look at this, mirroring. So there is mirroring, heavy mirroring taking place between you and your divine counterpart. कहीं ना कहीं आपके माइंड में जो हैं, जो अच्छी बातें आ रही हैं अपने पर्सन के लिए, तो वो समझिए कि वो आप ही का रिफ्लेक्शन है. कहीं ना कहीं आपके पर्सन की कमियां दिख रही हैं या उनके फॉल्ट्स दिख रहे हैं, तो ये अंडरस्टैंड करिए, ये फॉल्ट आप ही में है, इसको पहले आपको खुद में सुधारना है. एंड एज अ रिफ्लेक्शन, एज अ पार्ट ऑफ मिरर कॉन्शियसनेस, योर पर्सन इज ऑल्सो गोइंग टू make corrections with regards to that particular fact as well, right? There is also some insecurity coming in, dear feminine. I feel like that is why you are obsessing a lot. That is why you feel like you constantly need to check up on your person to make sure that they are also choosing you, right? तो कहीं ना कहीं insecurity जो है आपको, you need to go down to the root cause of it so that you can heal it, so that you can start coming into your own soul confidence, understanding that your person is and will always be for you, right? This is a journey of divine counterparts, and you know that no one else is a perfect match other than your divine counterpart, right? There is a lot of dream space communication taking place. If you are seeing your person in dreams, this is happening a lot by the way for most of the feminines. तो ड्रीम में जो भी आपको आपके पर्सन आकर दिखा रहे हैं या जो बोल रहे हैं या जो भी कम्युनिकेशन चल रहा है, उस पर खास ध्यान दीजिए. ये आपके लिए यूनिवर्स की तरफ से एक जो कहते हैं ना, एक टिप्स मिल रहे हैं, गिविंग यू एन इंसाइट ऑन वेयर योर जर्नी इज़, वेयर योर पर्सन इज़. आपके पर्सन किस हाल में हैं, उनकी एक्चुअल स्टेट क्या है इमोशंस की एंड थॉट की, आपको लेके, आपके बॉन्ड को लेकर, एंड वो एक्चुअली क्या कम्युनिकेट करना चाह रहे हैं आपसे, राइट? तो ड्रीम्स को डिसाइफर करने का एक बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग प्रोसेस है. इफ़ यू नीड हेल्प विद दैट, यू कैन रीच आउट टू मी. आई for one, certainly I love decoding dreams, like twin flame dreams, क्योंकि एस्ट्रल कम्युनिकेशन का पार्ट है. तो on astral, in the astral realm, you and your divine counterpart are always together, always around each other, right? आपको कहीं कई ट्विन फ्लेम्स को एक ब्रिज भी नज़र आता है, चाहे वो रेनबो हो, चाहे वो एक ब्रिज नज़र आता है कि मैं अपने पर्सन से एक ब्रिज पे मिल रही हूँ, या ब्रिज पे एक दूसरे को क्रॉस कर रहे हैं, या कुछ ना कुछ कम्युनिकेशन हो रहा है ब्रिज पे, राइट? तो दैट इटसेल्फ इज़ द एस्ट्रल रेल्म, द रेनबो ब्रिज एज दे कॉल इट, एंड दैट इज़ फॉर डिवाइन काउंटरपार्ट. सो इन ड्रीम्स there is no obstruction, there is no 3D obstacle in the astral, राइट? तो वहाँ पे फ्रीली जो हैं, कोई बॉन्डेज नहीं फील होता है आपके पर्सन की स्पिरिट को, तो वो आकर आपसे कम्युनिकेट करते हैं. तो अभी इस वक्त फेमिनिन्स को जो है ड्रीम्स में कई सारे साइंस, कई सारी इन्फॉर्मेशन मिल रही है, राइट? ऑन वेयर योर पर्सन इज़, व्हाट इज़ गोइंग ऑन विद देम, व्हाट स्टेट दे आर इन प्रॉबेबली, राइट? एंड फेमिनिन इज हीलिंग हर रूट चक्रा टुडे, राइट? सर्वाइवल है. कहीं ना कहीं आप में फेयर आ रहा है, डियर फेमिनिन. स्पेशली आई एम फीलिंग लाइक विद दिस स्कार्स कार्ड, आई फील लाइक स्कार्स ऑफ द पास्ट आर अफेक्टिंग यू एंड ब्रिंगिंग अ फेयर विद इन यू, राइट? तो ये बहुत ही ये फियर्स जो अभी आपके सामने आ रहे हैं, डियर फेमिनिन, ये आपको ऐसा लग रहा है कि इससे तो मैं डील कर चुकी हूँ, राइट? दिस इज समथिंग दैट आई हैव ऑलरेडी वर्कड अपॉन, व्हाई इज दिस कमिंग अप अगेन, राइट। तो वो साइकिल पूरी वापस से एक जो होती है ना, जैसे आप अपने वुंड्स को स्क्रैच करते हो तो वो घाव वापस से हरा हो जाता है, उसी तरीके से जो स्कार्स हैं आपके वापस से दे आर लाइक opening up again. It's very painful. I understand it's extremely painful to be processing all of these fears. But trust me, it's happening so that you can come into your divine alignment, right? So that you can let go of fear of survival and understand that the universe, that God is already taking care of you. You're already taken care of. You're protected. You are loved. You're supported. You're guided. And so is your person, right? Both twin flames are eternally protected on this journey. There are many answers coming into you, dear feminine. बहुत सारे जवाब आ रहे हैं आपके पास में, बहुत सवाल चल रहे होंगे आपके माइंड में. माइंड काफ़ी ओवर एक्टिव है अभी इस वक्त, राइट. एंड मोस्टली नोटिस दैट द क्वालिटी ऑफ थॉट्स इन योर हेड आर ऑल्सो बिकमिंग नेगेटिव, राइट. जब भी ऐसा हो रहा होगा तो वी स्टार्ट क्रिएटिंग सफरिंग विद इन आवरसेल्व्स. सफरिंग हम कब क्रिएट करते हैं? जब हम संसार में बंध जाते हैं, जब हम सांसारिक चीज़ों से बहुत ज़्यादा अटैच होने लग जाते हैं, जब हम अपने सर्वाइवल इंस्टिंक्ट में आ जाते हैं, तो we start creating suffering for ourselves. We forget that we are light beings, that we are spiritual beings having this physical experience which is very temporary, which is for a very very छोटू period of time. राइट. अभी हमने जन्म लिया, अभी हमारा मिड लाइफ आ गया है एंड अभी लाइफ खत्म भी हो जाएगी, राइट. सो दैट्स द एक्सपीरियंस ऑफ द सोल इन द फिजिकल रेल्म. सो बहुत ही शॉर्ट अमाउंट ऑफ टाइम के लिए है, तो हमें ये लाइफ दी गई है टू बी हैप्पी, टू एक्सपीरियंस life in its fullest potential, in its most expansive form, right? So that is how we understand Paramatma. That is how we come into divine alignment. That is how we come into divine union. It's like you understand कि ये संसार में जब तक आप फंस के रहेंगे ना, तो आपको सफरिंग ही मिलेगी, आपको दुख ही मिलेगा, आपको कष्ट मिलेगा, आपको पीड़ा मिलेगी, दर्द मिलेगा, राइट. चाहे वो फिजिकली हो, चाहे इमोशनली हो, चाहे मेंटली हो, राइट. तो संसार में बंद के नहीं रहना है. संसार में पूरी तरीके से जो बोलते हैं ना, एक रस जो है, इसको एंजॉय करना है एक डांस के तरीके से, राइट. एंड व्हेन कैन दैट हैपन? दैट कैन हैपन व्हेन यू अंडरस्टैंड who you are at the core of it, right? When you become aligned with God's self, when you come into divine union with divine understanding that you don't hold an identity. There is no identity. जो आपकी आइडेंटिटी है, आपको बताया गया, सिखाया गया, आप लड़की हो, आपका नाम ये है, आपका सरनेम ये है, आपका गोत्र ये है, आपका स्कूल ये है, आपका शहर ये है, ये सारी चीज़ हमें सिखाई गई हैं, राइट. बट इफ़ यू स्ट्रिप ऑफ ऑल ऑफ दीज आइडेंटिफिकेशंस, हु इज़ एट द कोर ऑफ इट? Who are you when you start losing in your identity, when it starts fading out? Who are you then? Right? So this is food for thought, dear feminine, for you, right? Wow, look at this. I have the magician card coming out. That's why I said wow. So dear feminine, आप अपनी स्टेट गवर्न कर रहे हैं अभी इस टाइम. आपको याद दिलाया जा रहा है कि you have the power, you have the capacity to govern the direction of your journey. राइट. जर्नी हमारे हाथ में नहीं है, क्योंकि जर्नी हमें चूज़ करती है, राइट. बट वी हैव द पावर टू डायरेक्ट आवर जर्नी. आर वी मूविंग इन फ्लो विद इट, और आर वी क्रिएटिंग रेजिस्टेंस? आर वी बिकमिंग लाइक स्टबर्न चिल्ड्रन? ठीक है. तो जो गॉड ने आपके लिए डिसाइड किया है, क्या आप उसके साथ फ्लो में आगे बढ़ रहे हैं, या आप उसमें अड़चने क्रिएट कर रहे हैं खुद ही के लिए, राइट. दैट इज़ वॉट द मैजिशियन आस्क्स. It's like, I have the power to manifest anything, but what is it that you want, right? What do you want to bring into manifestation is the question of the magician. And then I have the devil card coming forward, right? तो मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है कि past को लेकर, this might be past karma that you might be faced with, dear feminine, right? It's also part of the cleansing process, the healing process. So that you can come into this Queen of Wands energy, right? So that you can come into your own magnetic quality, right? This is divine feminine, right? And divine feminine who moves forward with a purpose. She's someone who's very fiery. She has great connections. She knows how to connect people, how to bring people together, how to rally them for a unified cause. She's here to heal just with her energy, just with her smile, just with her beautiful positive presence. Right? She uplifts people without even trying. Her presence is so warm, her presence is so positive that others just start receiving energy just by being around her. That's the power of the feminine, power of the Queen of Wands. She moves ahead with purpose. She has a purpose in her life. She knows that she has a divine purpose, right? And she continually, she is reinventing herself. She is rebirthing herself. The cat represents rebirth, right? It has 9 lives, so it represents transformation and rebirth. She's constantly transforming herself, going through these cycles of death and rebirth, internal death and internal rebirth, right? This is in the most spiritual term, right? And then I have the marten and the fox glove. Mischief. Come into your own mischief. Okay, cats also represent mischief, alright? So, cats are very mischievous. They are very playful. They are very cheery, right? They are quite whimsical and spontaneous. Let me just read the book as well. There might be certain messages in the book. So, I'm not very sure of this card. This card is very beautiful. Very, very pretty. The marten and the fox glove. What is this about? This card represents the archetypal trickster, the light-hearted mischief maker, the lover of chaos and spontaneity. Martens are a type of weasel known for their curiosity, quick movements, and occasional aggression. Romanian folklore tells of martens playing tricks on horses, braiding their manes in the night so they wake to a tangled mess of hair in the morning. The foxgloves are said to be the homes of fairies, another elusive and mischievous creature. For this reason, they are associated with riddles and secrecy. I just mentioned that feminine is keeping secrets, okay? Some sort of secrets you're keeping. Or maybe you are asked to keep some secrets. Alright, this is what I'm getting. Like, you don't need to share everything with everyone, especially when it comes to information on your masculine or your journey. Sometimes it helps us, right? I'm all for it. Sometimes it helps you on your journey when you're not giving out that information freely, right? Because it gives you the time to mull over these energies, right? Pay attention to the opportunities for spontaneity, travel, and playfulness, a bit of light-hearted mischief, so long as it doesn't hurt anyone. It can be healthy, right? So you are being asked to be cheerful, to be playful, right? Bring in that cat-like agility. Making the best of the situation is what I'm getting, right? So you are being asked to be playful, to have some mischief, be mischievous like a child once again. Blossom is saying, my glow up, which I'm unable to see, he sees, but things I want to understand, he doesn't. Masculine is masculine, right? So you might want to hold that intention for your masculine, that he is very wise, he is in his highest self, and he sees everything. You don't need to make him understand anything, right? Because he's part of your consciousness after all, as you are a part of his energy. Yes? So you don't need to make him understand anything on a higher level. Your person's higher self already knows everything. And who knows, in the 3D as well, your person might know way beyond than what they give you an idea of. They might already know it, right? But they're just like acting fool. ठीक है, तो give them the benefit of doubt, and that is how you hold a high क्या बोलते हैं, that is how you hold a high energy for your person as well, right? What does the feminine want to say to the masculine today? You are the most powerful, amazing man that I ever met. Your strength, courage, determination, and resilience is truly divine and oh so sexy, right? Researching, reading spiritual books, and seeking knowledge from teachers and masters, diving deep into the wisdom of the heart, revelations. There are many revelations that are coming in for you. Dear feminine, you are being asked to become serious about your own path, about there's a lot of secret hidden knowledge that is wanting to come to you, right? When I go cold, I am trying to protect my feelings. People have not exactly been too kind to me in the past, right? So that is why past scars or past pain might be coming up for you, dear feminine, that you are learning how to lay down boundaries to protect your softness, to protect your soft heart, your vulnerable heart, right? People have not exactly been kind to me in the past, so there might have been people who have not exactly seen you, right? Or might have tried to take advantage of you, of your goodness, of your niceness, kindness, or your innocence, right? So this is a certain pain that you are dealing with, dear feminine, today, right? What else? So let me pull out a few cards for the energy of the connection, right? I saw meeting him in Canada when we are in India only. Maybe he wants to travel to Canada with you. Right, so guidance for the journey. You are being asked to stay in your discipline, to bring some sort of discipline to your routine, to your day, so that you can stabilize energies. I feel, discipline brings a stability in your energy, it brings stability in your emotions as well, because come what may, left, right, or center, you have decided something for yourself, right? And when you follow this discipline, it brings you a certain balance, right? And when you come into balance, your person will also come into that balance. So right now I feel like specifically this as a message for the connection, both masculine and feminine are required to just like be focused on the journey. Look at this feminine is not looking at the masculine, this masculine is not looking at the feminine. They are very, very keen, they have their eyes set on the goal, which is union, right? They have their eyes set on the prize, their eyes are on the journey, on the road, right? Promise, look at this, you don't need to be insecure when it comes to me. This is a message from the masculine and from the feminine as well. It's like we both have promised each other spiritually. It's a divine promise, it's a spiritual promise, it's a ring that we have already worn, right? It's a spiritual marriage, it's an alchemical marriage that takes place between divine counterparts, and we both have promised each other this union. So I'm there for you and you are there for me, I know that, right? So this is both divine counterparts being reminded of this divine promise that they have made to each other in a higher realm, right? And there is lots of solar energy coming in, beautiful energy of the sun, which is uplifting, which is rejuvenating, which is bringing in a lot of positivity and hope, especially in times of all of this chaos that we are seeing around us in the world. I'm sure you are in touch with the news, but there has been a lot of shocking news which is making everybody question everything around them or everything that they knew before. So with this solar card, I feel especially for divine counterparts, this is bringing in a lot of hope for what is to come. This is hope for the future. This is promise of coming together and spending this beautiful lifetime, right? So I really hope this reading helped you and it resonated with you. I love you so much. Take care, stay blessed, and I'll see you guys around. Bye bye.